Hello. Out here again this weekend. I think this is going to be a little bit better just because of how the terrain is. But this is day 2 of my elk season. Hopefully we'll get into some. There's some other stuff I gotta look at. So, yeah. Day 2. Gotta hurry. I got out here a little later than I wanted to. It's like 6 o'clock right now. Sun sets at 7. I gotta go a mile and a half. But, yeah. Try a different spot since this looks a little less accessible. Alright. This is day number 3. I didn't really show camp last night, mainly because I didn't make it, so right now I kind of gotta huff it in the dark to where I wanted to camp and then kind of set up and then go. That's what the plan is for today. Got 2 more nights here and then I'm gonna be home and then it's gonna be duck season, so yeah, there's that. So we're gonna head down to the original idea for camp and then go from there, see if we can see or hear any elk. Well, I just started my actual hunt finally. I think I'm in the right direction. It's all scraped up. So, there's definitely elk in here. Looks pretty old though. But yeah, it's a little dry. But I've been seeing a lot more sign here, like fresher sign. So I think we can get into some today. Maybe, hopefully. If I do, it's gonna suck. Because my camp is down the drainage behind me. Knowing me, I'm gonna shoot something over the side of it. So, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna really suck. But looks good in here. It's all burnt out, but it's gonna be the hardest part to deal with is getting within range to shoot one. So yeah, we're going to keep moving. Plan on just walking this ridge, but like that side of the ridge, so I can like see and hear stuff on that side. I'm just gonna kind of walk this ridge today, walk it up till about like noonish, and walk back down it near the end of the day, just to see if I can hear anything, see anything. But yeah, I can't really quite see over the end of it. That's a good sign though. There's scrape. There's been a lot of elk tracks up here though, so they're in here. A lot more promising than last week's spot. Well, I think I heard a bugle. I just ripped on myself. I think I heard a bugle kind of like over in that area somewhere. Sounded pretty far. But hopefully I can close the distance with him. And yeah, that looks, I think I heard something finally. It's about time. I'm getting close to this boulder. This bull's getting close to me. He just bugled. My guess, this is all burnt out. There's some thicker stuff. I'd say about a half a mile ahead of me. Me and him are bugling back and forth. This is exciting. This is big. If I could get one today, this would be awesome. He doesn't sound too big, but it's an elk. It's a sign of life. It's better than the last spot we were at. Just bugled again. Going the right way. But he's like right there. Sounded a little bit decent this time. was exciting. Saw an animal moving through the woods. So I got kind of set up. False alarm is 3 doe. It's 3 doe mule deer and a fawn mule deer. Yeah, I'm trying to get into a little bit better position where I'm at like the highest point, so I can't really get winded by the elk. And I've got that elk kind of sort of pinpointed into what's in front of me. He bugled probably about an hour ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move a little bit more to like the highest point that I can find. Because right now all the wind is getting pushed up to the top of these ridges here. So like I said, I'm gonna go up to the top of this, to the highest point I can find, reasonable highest point. Just wait, see if he bugles again. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit down and relax and kind of sort of take it easy. There's elk everywhere. They just started firing back up again. So I'm about to get on the move. We're on them. We're in the right area. But yeah, there's a bull kind of close down at the bottom. There's 2 of them down at the bottom of this drainage. Bigger one sounds like he's over here. That bull was at 40 yards away. I'm trying to get back to camp before dark. That's what I'm trying to do. And I want to kind of hunt this area. He didn't wind me because the wind was blowing in my face the whole time. He just didn't know what I was. He had no shot. 40 yards broadside, but just too much dead fallen trees in the way. I didn't have a good shot. So yeah, he just took off down the way a little bit more. I want to keep pushing him. That's aggravating. It's probably 3 o'clock now. I'm trying to take my time, pick my way through here, and I just didn't see him until he got up. Hey, at least I'm seeing elk. At least there's elk in this area, like the last area I was at. But sucks because he's spooked out. I would say he's spooked out of here, but if I keep going, which I kind of have to do to get back to camp, I'm gonna keep pushing him. So I might, like I wandered right where I wanted to wander. there's 3 bulls in here, 3 or 4 bulls in here, so I don't think he's the only one. I don't think I spooked the only one out of here. So at least I got that going for me. Beautiful, that was really close. I'm really exposed right now. The problem is, might have weather coming in. It is what it is, I guess. But there's a bull right down here at the bottom. Just bugled. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna kind of get set up down here in this bottom. Hopefully without spooking him. About 800 yards from camp. My camp is right down off the point of this ridge here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down into this bottom, get a decent spot with some decent cover, and some decent shooting lanes. And then I'm gonna see if I can get him to come in. If not, I'll put him to bed so I can wake him up tomorrow. End of day 2, or day 3, I guess. For me, just working on cooking some dinner, and then be back at it again tomorrow. Putting elk to bed, so that's neat. So I know where that's gonna go. I'm gonna go up this ridge right here tomorrow. See if I can get them. But who knows? Anyway, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be breakfast at the end of this today for me. And yeah, so eat breakfast and go to bed. That's what it's, eat breakfast, eat dinner, and go to bed.